Hello, welcome to WAEC 2019 Chemistry Objective Past Questions, and this is question 12. Stoichiometry is based on the law of A. Multiple proportion, B. Constant composition, C. Conservation of energy, D. Conservation of mass. Now, to answer this question, I will first define stoichiometry. Stoichiometry is the relationship between the relative quantity of substances taking part in a reaction. The relationship between the quantities of substances taking part in a reaction, in a chemical reaction. So in order to answer this question, we need to define each of the options to see which one is closest, or to see which one gives us an idea on what stoichiometry is all about. Now, the law of multiple proportion, like I said, it's a law. So multiple proportion states that if two or more elements form more than one compound, form more than one chemical compound, the ratio of the masses of the second element which is element 2, and a fixed mass of element 1 will always be ratios of small numbers. Next, let's look at the law of constant composition. Now, in the law of constant composition, a given chemical compound will always contain its component elements in a fixed ratio. Will always contain its elements in fixed ratio. Now, for the law of conservation of energy, energy can neither be created nor destroyed. And lastly, for the conservation of mass, the total reacting mass of compounds involved in a reaction is equal to the total mass after the reaction. So, in stoichiometry is an aspect of chemistry that is based on measurement of masses, comparing the masses between products and reactants, as we rightly established that this is the relationship between quantities of substances taking part in a reaction. So from this, the law that is given to us amongst the options that talks about masses of components in a reaction being equal to before and after a reaction, or being equal to each other before and after a reaction, is the law of conservation of mass, which is the answer to this question. So please subscribe to this YouTube channel for more past questions and answers and for more videos.